let's get ready to rumble!
So here we go, 30-man over the top rope rumble. It's the main event here at Hex Pro Wrestling, and we're kicking off with a man who was forced to draw number one. It is the People's Gladiator, Samson.
Number one. The People's Gladiator, Samson! We know who number one is. Let's find out who randomly drew number two.
Oh yeah! Here it comes, one of the hottest blue-eyed baby faces here in British wrestling, Cameron Anderson.
Number two is the star player, Cameron Anderson.
When he makes his way into the ring, we will start the clock. It is 1 minute intervals between the wrestlers coming in the ring. Okay, you ready? Okay. And we are starting the clock. 1 minute on the clock for this, the Hex Pro Rumble. Cameron Anderson kicking off against the People's Gladiator, Samson. Samson, of course, got the sharp end of the stick because he lost his match earlier tonight.
And the sharp end of the stick gives him number one in this 30-man over-the-top rope rumble. Oh dear, he's been caught. The star player has been caught, and I think he's going out. This could be a quick elimination.
A very, very fast elimination.
Straight to the eyes, which will stop any big man.
I think it's going to take a lot more strength than he's got to lift Samson over the top rope.
We're getting close. We'll find out number three very, very shortly. Under 10 seconds.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3, 2. Number 3, with the Ninja, Tony Bolt.
Neon Ninja in, and number 3. I might miss that. Has Cameron Anderson been eliminated?
I missed that as well. I was dazzled by the glowing shoes of the Neon Ninja.
Either way, we are now down to just 2 men in the ring at the moment. We're waiting for confirmation whether Cameron Anderson went through the ropes or over. Neon Ninja.
Oh, wow. Flying Hurricane Rana, almost like a Frankensteiner.
Donny Bolt living up to his name there. Looking for some sliced bread, I think, here. Beautifully cut as well. Straight down.
But unfortunately, Samson is face down on the mat. You need to get him on his feet and over the rope in order to win this.
That is the thing. That is going to be the hard thing about this. Samson is such a big man.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3. Competitor number 4 is Tommaso.
Wow. Yes, Tommaso, the hot-headed Italian, has made his way into the ring.
The hot-headed Italian is going to be out quick.
Sent 360. Oh, and a boot! He's already gone. He's already out of there.
Gone. Tommaso is gone. I'm still waiting for confirmation about Cameron Anderson, to be honest. I haven't had confirmation from the head official over there. But Tommaso's gone, in and gone.
Tommaso exits stage right.
Not happy whatsoever. And Cameron Anderson is down by ringside. That I don't think Cameron Anderson wasn't eliminated.
He is back in the ring.
He's back in. He went. I'm being told he went through the ropes. He missed it, but he did go through the ropes.
And now slamming Samson face first into the top turnbuckle.
Again, you must go over the top rope, and both feet must touch the floor. Samson might be doing that himself right now.
World next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 5, Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones joining the fray here. Hell of an entrance theme that guy's got. And we are now just... Wait, is he going to get in? I mean, he can't start until he actually gets in the ring.
He is certainly taking his sweet time in there.
As they should, really, to be fair.
Interestingly, he almost looks like he could be tag team partners with the Neon Ninja.
I mean, there are some similarities there. It's a hell of a haircut he's got as well.
They are now
something I used to have in the 1990s.
They are all piling on the offense. Did you have hair?
I did.
Wow!
No, I had hair back then.
Whoa! Look at that show of strength by Samson.
Samson's got that golden hair, if anything.
He's the kind of guy that would have gone searching for the golden fleece. He's a man of legend. And a series of spears.
Right, it was Samson who cut his hair, he loses his power, isn't it?
That's right.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3.
Well, we've just passed
Number 6, the Druid, Saxon Pike.
Yes, the man often seen dancing around Stonehenge by the pale moonlight. Here comes Saxon Pike.
I have seen Saxon Pike dominate another Rumble, and he was victorious there. This is going to be, but what I will say is that Rumble had not had anyone the size of Samson in it. Look at those forearms, backwards and forwards.
These are two meaty men slugging it out in the middle of the ring.
There's that old saying, where's the meat? Well, it's currently in the ring.
Vegans need not apply. Oh, look at this. Two titans clashing in the middle of the ring. The immovable object meeting the unstoppable force. Oh, he just about got him up.
Only just. Samson, the thing is, again, he needs to get him up to get him out. Being on your back does not help you in the Rumble. It helps you, but it doesn't help your opponent.
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 7 is Faceless.
Yes, that ominous music playing.
Is it? Hang on. This is a new kind of garb for Faceless. I don't normally see him like this. Where's the rags?
Well, I mean, he's wearing the red. He's got some of the accoutrement.
And look, Samson recognises a former tag partner of his there. Faceless taking his time getting in the ring. Wow, Samson just powered him up, almost powered him out straight away. Very impressive there by the young Samson.
This is a chance for Samson to get his hands on two members of the Helix tonight. Not just Will Caven, but also
Faceless.
Taking the face off of Faceless.
And on the right-hand side, Donny Bowe, he's almost got Cameron Anderson out.
Very, very dangerous, going for some kind of leg lock takeover that close to the edge of the ring.
Could have knocked himself straight out of the ring as well. Referee is there checking, but his feet did not touch the floor. Faceless there and being picked up by Samson once again.
The face being slammed into the top turnbuckle.
Marcus Jones now. Stiff right hands there to Cameron Anderson. You're right, I think there is almost some teamwork here between them and Donny Bolt.
Here we go.
The next competitor in 5, 4.
Hang on a minute. Hang on, this is the same music.
It's another one! It's another one!
Passenger number 8 is Faceless.
But this is a different face entirely!
No, it's not. It's the same Faceless guy.
But hang on, am I seeing double here?
You are seeing double. Go on, get your eyes. You wear glasses. Get your eyes tested. No, wait, hang on. There are 2 of them in the ring. Samson's also seeing double.
So now we've got Faceless going 1 on 1 on 1.
1 with Faceless.
1 on 2.
Is it Samson versus Facelesses?
What's the plural of Faceless?
Faceless eyes? I don't know.
Slamming one of the Facelesses, but jumps by a Faceless. This is getting very confusing.
Faceless takes control, helping out Faceless. They're working well as a team together. But if you notice, actually, one of them is slightly taller than the other. So,
okay, so what are we calling them? Tall Faceless and
short Faceless?
No, he's not even short. I mean,
he's Faceless 1, Faceless 2.
Okay, one of the Faceless has got an elbow pad. We call him Elbow Faceless.
Okay, and what? The other one's got a black shoe on. So we're calling him.
Oh, okay, and a black shoe to the midsection.
This is ridiculous.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, come on!
You are kidding me!
This is getting ridiculous!
How many of them are there? This can't be, this must be a mistake.
Oh my! Now that's the Faceless!
Competitor number 9 is the Faceless!
Samson recognises the OG, shall we say?
We are in a 3 on 1 situation right now.
Samson's now seeing triple. Samson must know this ability of the Faceless. He was in the Helix.
This is clearly a plan by the Helix. This is premeditated. Force him to be number 1 in the ring and then surround him by adversaries.
And look, the Faceless are protecting the Faceless. I mean, come on. The guy in the ring now with the rags, that is what I would class as the OG Faceless.
Yeah, I think that's very clearly the Faceless. They are some Faceless.
Referee removing that stick that the Faceless carries to the ring.
Samsung is down. But is Samsung out? Samsung doesn't appear to have a single... single ally out there.
Then Cameron Anderson is sat up looking and scratching his head.
Our next competitor in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We have got eliminations here.
Faceless is gone.
Faceless is all over the place. I know that music.
You're kidding me.
I thought he was dead.
I thought he was in witness protection.
I think we may have a hero to come to help the hero.
This has been a very long time in the making.
Competitor number 10, El Technico Supremo!
Unfortunately, with the arrival of one hero, we see the loss of another. Samsung was eliminated.
Samsung gone, came in at number 1. He went out just after number 10.
And he's still fighting Facelesses all the way to the back. But here he is, the man who single-handedly built wrestling in the Acorn Center, El Technico Supremo!
I never thought I'd see it again. That's one hell of a leg drop, brother.
Look at the size of that chili! Oh, the red right foot! The red right foot to the back of the neck!
Well, Cameron Anderson's got him! Cameron Anderson's got him!
El Technico Supremo has been eliminated!
And he's off! He's off for a taco!
What you gonna do when you get kicked in the back of the head by the Faceless?
Faceless being dominating here, showing why he is a very, very dangerous force here in Hex Pro.
Faceless picks up Cam Anderson, drops him high on the back of the neck. But still in the back corner, we've got the Neon Ninja, Donny Bolt, facing against Marcus.
The next competitor in 5, 4.
Oh, it's Jake McCluskey. He's back.
Music means one thing. It's time to get unique.
He's already been in one multi-man match tonight, and he's coming back out of
Number 11, unique Jake McCluskey.
From the one half of the main event to the other half of the main event, he wants another shot. Oh,
that's Cameron Anderson.
Cameron Anderson is gone. Finally, Cameron Anderson is gone. Cameron Anderson, look, that cold sore that you just can't get rid of.
Oh, a vicious stomp by the Faceless on the Neon Ninja.
Marcus Jones is gone. We're down to 3.
Faceless laying in the offense on a man who has already taken a heck of a beating tonight, Jake McCluskey.
Donny Bolt is currently the longest in the ring. He came in at number 3 and he is still there now, and we're coming up on number 12 as our next competitor.
Faceless with another back suplex.
The next competitor in 5, 4.
Speaking of main events,
Competitor number 12, the king of performance, Kelly 6.
Here we go, Kelly 6 comes back and goes straight to Jake McCluskey.
oh, we saw these two tangle in our other half of our main event. There is some bad blood here. These two do not like each other.
They clearly have some unfinished business.
And without a shadow of a doubt, Kelly 6 is going to cash in. Right, look, Jake's wobbling here. He's on the edge. He is on the edge without a shadow of a doubt.
Faceless is, a snap-a-mare on Kelly 6. And another one of those running boots.
That low drop kick there.
Not quite the red right boot, but nearly that.
Speaking of snapmares, there's another one. And there's a drop kick for Jake McCluskey himself. We're just doing snapmares all round here.
We are still less than halfway through this Rumble. Snapmare by Jake McCluskey.
Donny Bolt is got to be hurting now.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here he comes.
Competitor number 13, Noah James.
Yes, Noah James has been making something of a name for himself in the Portsmouth wrestling scene. He's known as a mummy's boy, but he certainly has got the skills when it comes to between the ropes.
Do you want to tell him that?
I've told him to his face many times. In fact, he's normally the first person at my action figure stand.
He is always selling. Hey, Martin, always selling.
Hey, I'm a businessman. What can I say?
Noah James from the Portsmouth School of Wrestling will know Kelly 6 very well. Look, Faceless is in trouble here. Faceless is in trouble here. Donny Bolt and Jake McCluskey have got him rocked.
Kelly 6 is doing a series of submission holds,
which is great, but that's not going to help Kelly 6 in this match. He's not going to get one out. Well, Faceless just went downtown on both his opponents.
Which is as legal as a headlock in a match of this caliber.
Kelly 6 stretching Noah James here in the background.
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 14, the Immortal Kino.
Kino made quite an impression in our opening contest tonight.
He was victorious in the opening contest. Will he be victorious in the main event? We are coming up on the halfway point here, Martin. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who in the ring currently do you think has the ability to win this whole thing?
I think that it's between Kelly 6 and the unique Jake McCluskey. They are the true veterans in the ring, surrounded by upstarts who need to be put in their place.
I wouldn't rule out Donny Bolt by any stretch of imagination. He has shown great resilience tonight in this Rumble, coming in at number 3, and he's still there.
Kelly Six and Donny Bolt jockeying for position on the ring apron.
Someone's going to go here, I think. And it's Kelly Six! Kelly Six is gone!
Well, that's my £10 down the spout.
I'll have that money now, please.
Let's bring out another wrestler.
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 15, Dashing and Ladash.
Dashing out the dash, dashing into the ring. Wow, Kino and Faceless working together. Oh.
A reversal! And the dash is gone!
And the dash can dash back. Oh, and Kino's going to come with him.
That was a double elimination by the unique Jake McCluskey.
Jake McCluskey. And again with the Faceless, no. Again, how many more times can Faceless go out and come back in again? Faceless is dangerous, he's dynamic, and he is just unusual to say the least. What is going on here between Kino and Antler Dash?
Crossed words between those two.
Look in the ring. Who's standing? It's Faceless again.
The next competitor in 5. Competitor number 16, Jake Electric.
Jake Electric here, sparking into the ring. Wow, what a springboard.
Striking like a bolt of lightning right off the top rope there.
Okay, we can do all the puns we can now, aren't we?
We most definitely are.
Let's hope it's not going to get a power cut, but look at that with Donny Bolt. Wow!
Firing on all cylinders there.
Armbar into the slam.
The shirt is coming off. He is in high power. He keeps on moving like a Duracell bunny out there.
The mummy's boy, as you call him, is using his shirt to his advantage. Everything's legal in the Rumble. There's nothing the referee can do. Wow, I mean, I wish he could do something about that. I'm not going to lie.
For several of the competitors in this ring,
He just elbow dropped the t-shirt.
it's a classic move.
He just elbow dropped the t-shirt.
As if you've never seen someone elbow drop a t-shirt before. But Noah James, look behind you because Jake McCluskey is ready to strike.
Cutter!
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 17, Harry Milligan.
For some of the wrestlers in the match tonight, this is their opportunity to make a name for themselves here in Hex Pro. This is their debut. They want to be in the title picture on day 1.
Well, Harry Milligan has already been in the ring tonight. He was in the other half of our main event with Jake McCluskey. Now these two know each other very well from the Portsmouth School of Wrestling. And they're going to show each other exactly what they think. And Jake Electric now, kicking and slapping. Now Faceless wants involved. Again, Faceless just won't go.
Faceless is hanging around like a bad stink out there.
Oh, wow, what a double team there.
That was a combination of a lariat and a driver. Unbelievable.
Very impressive.
The next competitor in 5. Competitor number 18, Callum Cornell.
This man looks impressive.
I like the look of him. He is lean and mean and ready to rock.
Suini, some would say. Oh, what a knee. Jumped up, caught Harry's flush on the side of the head.
Oh, a roundhouse knee into a release suplex.
Again, another student from the Portsmouth School of Wrestling. Takes the swing. Donny Bolt takes the kick. Good night, Donny.
Wow, and like kind of a spinning sit-out DDT by Callum Cornell there.
Look at that kick to the back. He went past him and then kicked back. That is impressive.
Callum Cornell, I think he's going to turn a lot of heads tonight.
He might well do. He's currently turning Donny Bolt's stomach though.
Harry Milligan trying to eliminate Callum Cornell. Maybe he sees a threat on the horizon.
He's got the hooks in straight punches to Harry Milligan's chest there. We're coming up on number 19 next.
Our next competitor in 5. Competitor number 18, Callum Cornell. Sorry, competitor number 19, the Guildford Butcher.
An error on my part there. The Guildford Butcher would not be impressed. I got his name wrong. I'm sure he'll take his aggression out on Callum Cornell, funnily enough. Wow.
Yes, this masked assassin making his way into the ring.
The second masked man that we've currently got in the ring alongside the Faceless. That was tightened down hard.
Yes, a real strong belly-to-belly suplex. Almost shades of the Steiners with that one.
Look at the spear in the corner. Taking Harry Milligan down. Scooping him up. Wow. Straight right hand there by Jake McCluskey to the Butcher.
But, Jake gets thrown by the Butcher.
What a release. T-bone suplex there.
This masked man of mystery is showing some genuine wrestling acumen in the ring.
Make it a pair. Jake Electric here on the left-hand side as we look at the ring is on his way out potentially. Donny Bolt kicking him hard.
Our next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 20 is Carl Atlas.
Carl Atlas, one half of the Beards. He was wrestling at the start of the night, and a huge moonsault takes down the Butcher.
Wow, we're seeing moonsaults all around tonight. Carl Atlas can do them with the best of them.
Carl Atlas coming in with a full head of steam here.
This ring is filling up again when you're looking at
Harry Milligan!
Harry Milligan is
has
gone.
been eliminated.
Harry Milligan is gone.
And now he's got his hooks, his claws into Callum Cornell. And Atlas has got one leg up, trying to force Cornell over the top rope, but
using his head there as almost a leverage point to get Cornell up and over that turnbuckle.
Indeed, but that live bald assassin striking right at the heart of Carl Atlas.
So let's not be heavy on the hair issues here, all right? It could be a fashion statement.
Hey, it adds aerodynamics, and that's what you need in this ring.
With all these bodies in here, the more aerodynamic you are, the better.
And a stomp to the corner by the Faceless.
The next competitor in 5, 4.
I wasn't expecting this. Don't do the next one until
Competitor number 21. The Hex Pro Champion, Spiral!
Now this is interesting. Why would the champion?
I suppose he's trying to get himself an easy lay. He's trying to get an easy night off. He thinks that if he can win the match, then he is his own #1 contender. Oh, but look at this! The Mummy's boy thinks he might have defeated the champion.
Mummy's boy is...
Oh dear.
And Mummy's boy is gone.
Noah James has been eliminated.
Noah James is gone here.
Our next competitor in 5, 4.
Music. That deep pulse can mean only one thing.
Competitor number 22, for Hitman, 4 higher.
Now here's a question. Has anyone played the Hitman off? Jake Lightning is gone as well. And Spiral's gonna go!
Sparrow being kicked out by Donny Bolt, clinging on for dear life on the ring apron there.
Donny Bolt is kicking and kicking. Faceless is protecting his master. I don't think Faceless was eliminated. I think he went through the ropes. Yeah, Faceless back in the ring now. Oh, he's back out again. Come on, ref, get him in.
Hitman for Hire going one-on-one with Carl Atlas. Those two old adversaries. Fantastic show of strength by the Hitman, managing to lift Atlas right up to the top rope.
And Atlas is teetering there. Atlas is teetering. He's got him rocked. Hitman can do some help, I think. We're down to 6. 7 with the Faceless. Still in the ring, even though he's outside.
Still a lot of wrestlers waiting backstage for their opportunity.
The next competitor in 5.
Oh, this could be trouble.
Competitor number 23, Steve Luther.
Here we go, and Steve Luther renewing that rivalry again.
Finally, Steve Luther can go one-on-one, toe-to-toe with the Hitman for Hire. He has been desperate to lay hands on the Hitman, and he is putting the boots in.
The boots in, stumping a mud hole, some would say.
And walking it dry. Super kick!
What a super kick by Steve Luther. The Hitman ate some shoe leather there.
Oh, but Steve Luther gets attacked by the Faceless. Powerbomb!
Straight down, look, the helix. There's strength in numbers in the Rumble. Hitman for Hire might be going out here though.
He is teetering on the edge with Donny Bolt there.
A quick show for the Hitman. No, he's back in. Donny Bolt is still in this. Number 3 he came in and he is still alive. What, beautiful by Jay McCluskey. Oh, he spiraled just straight down low.
Jay McCluskey is eliminated.
Jake is gone.
Thrown out by Spiral.
The next competitor in 5. Competitor number 24 is Anthony Storm.
Anthony Storm taking his time to get in the ring.
Anthony Storm's made quite a reputation for himself at the prestigious Premier Promotions, one of the oldest promotions in the UK.
Also works out of Quality Wrestling Academy as well. But a nice show of sportsmanship there between him and Steve Luther.
Anthony Storm looks like he almost doubles the body weight. Oh, look at that springboard face
Nice,
plant.
that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, Carl's calling his spots, and he called it, and he's eliminated Callum Newell. Callum Cornell, sorry. That's on me, Callum Cornell. Great showing by that young man here tonight.
I'd like to see Callum Cornell versus Donny Bolt at some point in the near future.
I think we could definitely see that.
Hitman for Hire slugging it out with Carl Atlas once again.
Two bearded men who know each other very well. Throwing hard right hand.
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 25 is the PJ Reeves.
Yes, this somewhat hairy heavyweight is another one who has made his way up through the ranks of the Quality Wrestling Academy to make a name for himself at Premier Promotion.
A remarkably agile big man, some would say.
He is indeed. And very easy to spot in the ring with that glowing blue singlet. Talking of glowing, Donny Bolt is still in the ring.
Donny Bolt is still going. Fair play to him. Fair play to Donny Bolt, still going at number 3. Still the man himself. Still the man himself, and we are coming up on number 26 very shortly. There's only 5 more people to enter this Rumble.
Just a handful of wrestlers left, and remember, the prize on offer, the #1 contender spot here in Hex Pro Wrestling.
Faceless is outside the ring again. I don't know if you can see it from where you're sat, Martin, but he's outside the ring, he's beating on Carl Atlas.
He's playing spoiler, stopping any attempted elimination of Spiral.
The next competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 26, Owen Swain.
Owen Swain entering the Rumble. Wow, what a kick, almost a Claymore style kick there.
And what a beautiful head of hair on this man.
What is it with you and hair? Call the moves, don't call the haircuts. Tell me about this Owen Swain then, Martin.
Well, he's come into the ring and he has gone straight for Steve Luther, which is a bit of a worry because he looks like a nice, decent chap. Why would you attack such a beautiful blue-eyed babyface like Steve Luther? Whoa! Oh, look at that choke slam!
Good night, Anthony Storm.
But Carl Atlas is on the ropes.
Hitman's got him. He's got him. He's using the hair.
Steve Luther.
Steve Luther is saving Carl Atlas. I mean, the Hitman, you know the story between the Hitman and Luther. You can't be surprised, really, but wow.
Steve Luther really wants to
The
get
next
some revenge.
competitor in 5, 4. Competitor number 27, it's the Mighty Mad Dog.
Yes, the Mighty Quinn is back in the ring. And he is laying it on with PJ Reeves. This is the classic big meaty men slapping meat.
Look at it here. This is very, very interesting. We have the Beards in here. We have the Helix in here. We are getting people starting to team up because they now know that there are 2 teams in here. And 2 teams can dominate.
Anthony Storm and Donnie Bolt are doing beautiful synchronous super kicks there.
Anthony Storm in the corner by Carl Atlas. PJ Reeves also in the corner. What is going on here? He's calling for the train. This is just boof, boof, boof.
The next competitor in 5, 4.
PJ Reeves is gone. PJ Reeves is gone.
Competitor number 28, Elvin Narayan.
Another newcomer here, Elvin Narayan.
Another newcomer looking to make a name for themselves here in the ranks of Hex Pro Wrestling.
Hitman's gone, I think. Hitman's literally teetering here. Narayan just, wow. Good night.
Narayan with a standing moonsault. He had a heck of a draw pulling number 28.
It's a hell of a way. Oh, this man could go all the way through to the end. We have got literally 2 left. 2 people left. We are getting to the point where I'm going to ask you to pick a Martin. We're getting to the point where we're going to have a winner and a new #1 contender.
Okay, we've got the Beards. Carl Atlas and Mad Dog. 2 of the most grizzled veterans in British wrestling. Donnie Bolt, amazingly, is still holding on.
Donnie Bolt is still here, which is absolutely... To be fair, Faceless is as well. Faceless came in at number 9, to be clear.
We've got Owen Swain against Elvin Narayan in the corner. These 2 young upstarts looking to seal the deal here tonight.
Impressive showing by both of them so far. And we are coming up on number 29.
The next competitor in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Who's this? Who's this?
competitor number 29 is
Big Al!
Big Al.
children to bed. Big Al is in the ring and is face to face with the Hex Pro champion.
Yes, I don't think this is all fun and games now.
It's all poo and giggle till something. No, I'm not even going to use that line. I think Al is just, we're all glad Al's got dark trousers on, put it that way. Thank God for that.
Big Al has been eliminated.
Now Martin, if you get up for number 30, I'm going to slap you myself.
It's okay, my wrestling days are long behind me.
Right, let's find out who's number 30.
Final competitor in 5, 4.
Hitman for Hire's gone. Steve Lufer's eliminated the Hitman. He's gone. Hitman is out of the Rumble.
And Hitman is furious about it, but of course, we knew who was number 30.
Number 30, Ruthless Will Caven.
Will Caven won this opportunity. He was anointed number 30 by beating Samson earlier on tonight.
Number 30. Steve Lufer's gone. Steve Lufer's gone. Look. See what I'm looking at.
But look, Steve Lufer is right in front of the Hitman for Hire.
More importantly,
he's going for him. He's going for Hitman. He's fighting Hitman.
The referee's going to break this up, surely. No, he's...
Let's go. They're through the curtain. They're fighting into the backstage area. Oh, we've got an elimination there.
That was impressive.
Owen Swain has been eliminated.
He's gone. Look what we've got here. The Helix on one side, the Beards, and Donny Bolt from number 3 is still in the Rumble.
The forces of Hex Pro going head to head with the forces of the Helix.
Fist and fire all round here. Both sides. The Mad Dog and the Hex Pro champion colliding in the centre of the ring. What a shoulder block. Over here near us, the Faceless is
Mad Dog! Mad Dog's gone!
Mad Dog's gone!
A head of steam, a low bridge, and he is out of the match.
Look out behind. The Hex Pro champion is gone! The champion is gone!
Spiral eliminated by Carl Atlas.
We are down to the final 4. The Fantastic Four, if you will.
Faceless, Donny Bolt, Carl Atlas and Will Caven. Donny Bolt hanging on for dear life on the ring apron.
Faceless not far behind him. But to be clear, our Hex Pro champion hasn't left ringside yet.
Because he's still in charge of the Helix.
We've got 3 men on the outside. We've got 3 men on the outside here. Donny Bolt, Faceless, Carl Atlas. Something's got to give here.
Faceless going for the double knocky. No, a shot to the guts. And he's thrown to the floor.
Faceless is gone.
Carl Atlas is still in this.
Carl Atlas is still there.
He's holding on to
his partner. His partner's helped him.
Mad Dog heaving Atlas back into the ring.
Atlas and Caven. It's Atlas and Caven. Who's going to be the number 1 contender?
It's a generational conflict. The 2 biggest stars of this generation. Who are we going to see?
Forearm flying between them.
Carl Atlas, Will Caven. Who is going to be the number 1 contender? Who is going to earn their shot at the 6 sides of silver?
Who will face Spiral? Will it be an all Helix match? Or will Carl Atlas get his shot at the gold? Carl Atlas landed hard on his head there. This is going to be it. Carl's. No, he's not gone. He's not gone. He's still in. He's still alive.
Big Al, referee right there to see it.
Will Caven. Whoa. They're both on the outside. They're both on the outside.
They are hanging on for dear life. Who's going to get this? Shot for shot.
Forearm after forearm.
Their energy bars are well in the red.
Both men have wrestled before tonight. They both must be exhausted.
Who's going to get the knockout? Headbutt by Atlas.
Will Caven down. Atlas telling him to get up. Atlas straight kick to the gut. Block the right hand. Into the midsection. What's Atlas doing? Atlas calling his spot. Is it too little, too late though? Will Caven coming back with the forearms, beating the bigger man down. Caven's got him.
We've seen him hit pile drivers tonight. But is this...
No, he's blocking it. I think Atlas is blocking it. What? Atlas has hooked the rope. Atlas hooked the rope.
Back ball drop, and he's out! Atlas has won! Atlas has won!
Your winner of the Hex Pro Wrestling Rumble and the new #1 contender,
Unbelievable! The heart and soul of Hex Pro Wrestling is your new #1 contender!
And already the champion is here to confront his new contender. Eyeball to eyeball for the gold. Oh.